I'm Emerson Pulaski.
And sadly, I'm Ben Stannard.
And welcome back to the Maine News Network.
It's been a while since we filmed. How was your spring break?
It was pretty amazing. I got my first taste of gambling as an 18-year-old.
We hit up the bingo hall. We lost everything.
Spring break was so much fun, and it seems like spring sports have been giving it their all this season.
Heck yeah! Baseball, tennis, and track are all well on their way this spring. For more on Grace Prep Sports, let's go to Owen for more sports news.
Thanks, y'all. Hey, Lions, I'm Owen Campbell here with your scoop on Grace Prep Sports. Let's take a look to see what's happening this spring. Track and field is back in action, with most recently having a meet at Fort Worth Christian this last week. The height of the season kicks off this week as our athletes compete in the district meet. Be sure to keep up with all the latest news on the track team and how they are doing, and we hope to see them make a run for state. Baseball season is heating up as we are now in the height of the district season. Our team has been making a great run with their current 6-2 record so far in district. Kylie McLean was able to interview some of our players and coaches on the baseball team so that we can get a closer look at their thoughts as the baseball team moves closer to playoffs.
Hey Lions, it's Kylie, and I'm here to talk to Coach Harris and Brody more about the season so far. And Brody, you've played baseball for Grace Prep for 4 years now. What is different about this season rather than the last 3?
Well, I'd say definitely there's been a lot of coaching changes here. And I mean, our new coach, head coach Clay Harris, just does a great job as a high school coach. I mean, really sympathizes with us really well. Just a great leader and, knows the game really well. So I'd say this year I just feel like there's a lot more chemistry on the team. And I mean, it's a great year. So.
Great. Okay, now you're a senior, which means how are you kind of mentoring the younger and underclassmen?
Well, I definitely say ultimately our goal at Grace Prep is to honor Christ in all our actions. I mean, something you don't see nowadays is many people trying to live that out, especially in sports. So, I mean, I do the best I can to lead by example, whether that be just, picking up extra baseballs or, just telling guys and being open with them if they need to be better at something, just saying, hey, I mean, and it's a mutual respect thing, just going up to them being like, hey, man, this needs to be done better or this thing needs to be worked on. And, out of mutual respect, be like, all right, and just doing it. But most importantly, I want to lead by example because ultimately they're going to be seniors soon and they're going to lead the team, the future of this program. So just doing my part while I'm as a senior and as a leader. So, yeah, that's it.
Coach Harris, tell us how you're feeling about the district season so far.
We're feeling good. We've had a lot of success. The first 2 series ran into Brook Hill, who's a great ball club. We've got 3 more series coming up. If we take all 3 of those, we'll be looking at the 2 seed, but we just it starts with Hyde Park next Friday, and then after that, we'll reevaluate and go from there. But all in all, proud of this group for how they performed, and just looking forward to this last month.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now playoff season is coming up, so how's the team preparing for possible entry?
Well, it starts with Hyde Park. They've got 2 great pitchers, and one's kind of injured right now, but if he comes back, it'll be tough, but we can do it. We just got to get one of the wins, get 1 or 2 at least, and then it's on to Regents, which is right before prom, crammed in and senior day. But it just starts with Hyde Park. And if we can handle business with them, then we'll have a great shot at getting a spot. So.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Kylie. Tennis season has come to a close as the team fought hard but did not advance in the district tournament a couple of weeks ago. We are so proud of our team and the hard-fought season they have put together. And lastly, golf is just getting started, led by our very own Coach Leidecker. We're so excited to see what the season holds for our golfers as they hit the course and the district tournament is coming up soon. Well, that is all for this month's update. This has been Owen Campbell. Back to you guys.
Thanks, bestie Owen. I'm glad the baseball team is doing well and has a shot at making a playoff run this year.
Me too. Be sure to show up and support all our sports teams as the school year comes to a close.
Emerson, one thing I did notice having been to some of the spring sports games this year is that it's sure getting hot in here.
I know, the warmer weather is gradually giving me hope that summer break is almost here.
Heck yes, that's for sure. And it sure is nice seeing all the plants turn green again and the flowers are a-bloomin'.
Yeah, then you can finally go take those flower pictures you're always talking about.
Well, enough with that. Let's over to Jackson to get an update on this new spring season.
Thanks, y'all. And some of y'all might have woke up this morning and thought, why is it so cold? The simple answer is we had a cold front come through over the weekend. Temperatures dropped into the mid 30s around here, at least according to what I expect it to be. I'm recording this on a Friday. And Oklahoma City, at least right now, is expected to get a whole bunch of snow. And, well, you know, y'all would know. Y'all are in the future right now. So, y'all might be wondering, when is it going to warm up again? The answer is today. Today's highs are going to be 66, but then it's going to drop back down to 42 tonight. As we go further and further into the week, you can see temperatures start to rise. The low temperatures go from 40s all the way up to 60 into the weekend, and the high temperatures go from 66 today all the way up to the 80s over the weekend. Now, we have no severe weather expected until the weekend. The weekend is where stuff starts to pick back up again. It is April after all, and that is our peak of severe season around here. Here's the 6 through 10 day temperature outlook. It is very, very hot across the southwest, the plains, and even into the east a little bit. But the southeast over here, North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, they're cooler than average, and there's a little tiny spot up to the northwest where it's cooler than average as well. Precipitation outlook. It is wet in the northwest, Washington, Oregon. The rest of the country, completely dry, including us. We are very, very dry. 8 through 14 day temperature outlook. Cool to the northwest, Washington, Oregon. Again, everywhere else is hot. It is blazing hot, at least compared to average. It's not going to be like 110 like it is in July, but it's going to be hotter than it usually is around this time of year. 8 through 14 precipitation. Wet to the northwest, dry west, dry south, and we are dry again. That doesn't mean there's going to be no rain. It just means that there's going to be less rain than there usually is. So like I said, severe thunderstorms, nothing this week, up until about the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, maybe even into Monday. Right now it's pretty far out, at least for me, because I am in the past for y'all. But you'll see some outlooks on it on the Storm Prediction Center's website. Now, we have had several tornado outbreaks affect Arkansas over the past couple weeks. We had a EF3 go through Lake City, Arkansas just the other day, and we are currently having, at the time of this recording, several tornadoes in East Texas right now. Here is a radar screenshot of stuff that is going on right now as I'm recording. So if any of y'all know anyone affected by that, reach out to them and make sure they're all right. All right, that's all I've got for y'all today. Stay weather aware this April. It's the peak of our severe season, and have a good one.
All I know is UV10 cannot come quicker. You gotta get that summer tan on. Thanks, Bestie Jackson, for the update.
Well, with spring finally here, you know what that means.
What?
It means that the spring musical is right around the corner.
Of course, we are so excited to see what this year's musical has in store for us. I know I look forward to seeing it every year.
Me too. For more information about the upcoming musical, let's go to Lauren for more.
Thank you. And today I'm here with the stage manager of the All School Musical, Colin. Colin, would you tell us a little bit about what this musical is about?
Yeah, so it's basically about this queen and her son, who's the prince. And the queen tries to find a princess for her son to marry, and they just can't find anybody. But then this princess comes through, and she's from like the swamps, and she's not used to being a normal princess. So they end up falling in love, and you just get to see their entire story, and it's really fun.
When can we expect to watch this musical?
April 25th and 26th at Arlington Music Hall. The tickets are on sale soon.
And who's all in the cast?
Campbell is the princess, Levi is the prince, Annie is the queen, and then Neely is her best friend, the wizard.
Thank you so much. And don't forget to come see Once Upon a Mattress performed by Grace Prep at Arlington Music Hall on April 25th, 26th at 7 p.m. See you there.
Thanks, Lauren. I'm truly so excited to go cheer this cast on.
Seriously, so much work goes into these musicals, and I can't wait to see the final production.
Oh, what a theater kid at heart you are, Ben. I personally love seeing everyone's hard work pay off and how the story comes together.
Speaking of stories, the amazing, incredible, monumental, and impactful short film, Girl Code, won first place in TAPS. I heard you're amazing in it, Emerson.
Thanks, Ben. I can't wait for you to see it. It's coming out May 2nd right here at the school.
Awesome. Let's go to Katie, who talked with the director of the short film, Campbell.
I'm here with Campbell. Campbell, can you tell us a little bit about the short film you co-created?
Yes, I had the opportunity to co-write this film with Neely Stalcup and the opportunity to direct it. And it is about two girls who grew up together in friendship and just kind of went through some rocky stuff. And yeah, just about their story getting through that and what they had to go through.
Thank you. What do you feel like your favorite part of it was? Like from anything from the recording to just the planning?
I definitely liked being able to write it and have a vision of what it's supposed to look like, and then being a part of the filming and seeing that vision come to life with the help of the actors and the crew. It was amazing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Campbell.
Thank you.
The short film was so much fun to work on.
I bet it was. I mean, it had such a gorgeous, talented. Who wrote this?
Skilled woman.
Skilled woman as yourself in it, so it must be. I'm really looking forward to seeing how much hard work y'all put in.
On a different note, I know there's one thing people might be wondering a bit about.
What is it?
The Maine News Network.
I'm not catching your drift.
Well, the school year's almost over, right?
Yes, that is true.
And the end of the school year means it's time to see who will be all of our anchors and reporters for the newscast next year.
Oh, right. I get your drift. This means auditions are coming up soon.
That's right. It's time to find the next great anchors and reporters to be the face of the Maine News Network next school year. And that could be you.
That's right. Being part of the newscast is so fun and such a great experience. If you're at all interested, you should at least try out.
I agree. Let's hear from a few of our anchors and reporters about their thoughts about being a part of our team.
So what was your favorite part about the newscast?
My favorite part was probably getting to know like all the teachers and stuff and like faculty better. Like I feel like I was able to get like a better like standing at the school.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's just like the bloopers that you have, and especially like my first time, it was like I couldn't even say my own name. I maybe couldn't even say my name over 10 times, and it was just Mr. Barry remembers that moment. Yeah.
So why should people sign up for the newscast?
It's not stressful. It's a lot of fun, and I mean you get to like be on like a school newscast. So why not?
I think it's just such a great idea. Like Campbell Barron really encouraged me to do it last year, and you just find these new communities of people, and like you have something to relate to with other people. You're like, oh, we have the newscast later and stuff like that, and like you just have a good time, and it doesn't really take any of your time at all, and it's like a once a month thing, and it's just super fun when you do it.
Certainly gives you confidence, right?
Yeah, it definitely does, especially with a camera in front of your face.
You can see how our reporters had so much fun this past year. So anyways, please audition for the newscast. We need as many people to audition as possible. And even if you don't feel comfortable, come on, give it a try. More information regarding the newscast will be sent by email. And this is Joanna Malliel, over and out.
Brother, if I could, I definitely want to be a part of the newscast next year.
For sure. It's always so much fun.
It may seem like a lot of work, but if your lines are already pre-written, all you have to do is bring
The
energy.
Well, if you want to be an anchor or reporter in the newscast next year, there will be an informational meeting coming up soon, with all the details for auditions and positions open. Also note that starting this year, head anchor positions will only be available for upperclassmen. That means juniors and seniors next year. This will give more opportunities for future anchors, since at max, you can be head anchors for 2 years.
Yes, and please try out even if you don't think you will get the position. Remember, every position has an understudy that is guaranteed at least 1 appearance each semester.
Yes, and just so you know, our amazing head girl anchor for the last 2 years, Campbell, has decided to step away from being in front of the camera and run the newscast from behind the scenes. This means that we will for sure be needing several new girl anchors.
Bro! I don't know about you, but I'd feel safe answering those questions easy peasy.
That's great for you, Ben. It's great to feel safe. I once felt safe. Here's a reminder for everyone. Prom is this Thursday at the 411.
For everyone who will be there, the outside areas will be open for pictures at, if the weather permits.
Another big thing coming up is Tech Week for our yearly musical. Make sure to show up and support your friends and enjoy the show we've put together.
The show is on April 25th and 26th at the Arlington Music Hall. Now, princesses, here's something all your seniors will be excited for. Your graduation is only a few weeks away.
It's all a little bittersweet, but at the same time, I feel like my senioritis is definitely urging me forward, so.
Definitely. I've been steaming my gown every day waiting to get out of here. And finally, the last newscast of the year will be on May 5th, so be sure to tune in one last time for the year. I'm Ben Stannard.
See y'all next time, Lions. I'm Emerson Pulaski. Stay safe out there.